Talks in Scotland, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi appeared to agree with the comment that the U.S. military is a, quote, larger polluter than 140 countries combined. Do you agree with that statement?
I haven't seen the comments by the Speaker. We have been nothing but honest about the fact that we are the largest emitter here in the federal government. We know that, and that's why we're taking the climate. One of the reasons why we're taking the climate crisis so very seriously, because we are a contributor to those emissions, and we know that. In fact, the Deputy Secretary was just on a trip domestically this week to Detroit and then to New England, where she had a chance to look at some of this new green vehicular technology that we're hoping to bring online that will reduce dramatically, just on a daily basis, our emissions. So we're taking it very seriously. The other thing, Lucas, and you didn't ask this, but it's important to remind. I mean, we believe that climate change is in fact a national security threat, because not only the damage that can be done to our own facilities, but the instability and insecurity that it will cause in other places around the world, which will no doubt require U.S. military assistance going forward.
The Deputy Defense Secretary, when talking about those electric vehicles, talked about their importance. How long before the U.S. military has battery-operated fighter jets or warships?
Oh, geez, Lucas, I don't have an answer for you on that one.
And which is a bigger threat, the climate or China?
I think we get paid to examine all the threats to our national security, and I don't know that it does anybody good to put some sort of relative analysis assessment on that. You've heard the Secretary talk about the climate as a real and existential national security threat, and it is, not just to the United States, but to countries all over the world. And we consider China as the #1 pacing challenge for the department. Both are equally important. Both are challenges that the Secretary wants the senior leadership at the Pentagon to be focused on, as well as many others, too.
Does China take the climate issue as much as the Pentagon?
I think it was disappointing that we didn't see China show up at the COP. Missed opportunity, because they are a huge emitter as well, and a contributor to the kind of climate change that we're seeing. So the short answer to your question is they didn't show the sort of leadership on climate that they could have and should have.
So if you were to rank the two, climate or China, which would it be?
Lucas, I think I answered your question. Yeah.
So